Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. And well, today we want to jump into the Clan War League because, as you guys know, the Clan War League just recently started, or at least recently started for all of the Champion 1 to 2 and whatever clans, because it takes so long to find an opponent over there. It's insane. And well, so we're kind of late on that, but still, the Clan War League finally started for us as well. And we want to take a look at a couple of the attacks. As you guys know, we were always doing the live planning before that, and then I will do the attack for you guys. And that's the mix. So let's get into the first one. Let's see which is the first base, which is going to be in my community clan. I know there are a lot of you guys who are asking, like, when is an English community clan whatsoever happening? If there's something happening, it's going to be announced. You don't have to ask always. Like at some point there's going to be an announcement in either way. So let's put it like this. So let's get started with the first attack. So we're going to do a Yeti Blimp. And I don't know if some of you guys remember this base, but actually this was the base where I time failed on in one of the qualifiers and where I got completely baited and still time failed with like super witches. So today we want to do something different. Today we want to do Yeti Blimp Queen Charge Hybrid, because I feel like this should work better. What we're doing, we're Yeti Blimp the top side of Inferno Tower, Queen Charge into the Eagle, and then Hybrid into the Town Hall. That's the overall goal. This scatter in the core is kind of scary, but I think at the same time it should be no problem, to be honest, to take that out. So let's see how that works. So starting off with a pretty classic army composition, like pretty much normal. I think I'm running like one more Loon instead of one Hawk Rider, but instead of that, like it's pretty much my classic Legend army. So what we're going to do first off is obviously using a couple of Goku Loons and then sending in the Blimp and hoping that the Blimp somehow makes it. This is always the risky part whenever you're playing a Blimp. It can go so horribly wrong, but at the same time it can get so much out of the base. So let's see. First off, a Tesla. I'm just risking it because it's just like, I don't know, like I just like go all in. I'm raging over here because I'm kind of scared, because normally you want to have the death damage on top of the enemy Inferno Tower, for example, but this was not possible over here, so I was kind of scared that the Inferno Tower would not go down, and we need to have the Inferno Tower down, otherwise we have a huge problem over there. So the Inferno Tower went down, but we had to invest another freeze, which was not planned over there, so this is already quite risky and not perfectly going to plan. So now we're using the poison just to make sure that those lava pups are not too annoying. And at this point, I have no clue what to do, because we would need to invest a ton to actually funnel at the top side. So at this point, I'm kind of say, okay, if my queen is going around the top side, we're just going to start with the hybrid into the eagle. If my queen is going to the bottom, everything is going as planned. So let's see what happens. The queen is going for the arch tower. I'm kind of like praying that the queen is going right. She actually is. And that was key, so the queen is going into the right direction. That's awesome for us. Now the wall break, Kokulu and everything. Headhunter for the enemy king, so we do not need any more rages for now. And this means the charge into the eagle is so far going to plan, at least somewhat to plan. Now the eagle is getting taken down. As soon as the eagle is taken down, we're starting off with the hybrid, because we do not want to have any shots onto our hybrid. This is pretty important, and we just want to hear everything through. The queen so far is doing great, like without needing any rages. That's pretty important. Now the scatter is on my queen, so I need to use the rage. The enemy royal champion is engaging as well. The town hall is getting activated, so a lot of things are happening at the same time. You can see I have to zoom out quite a bit so to make sure that I see everything. And now the key wall breaker is happening, or like the key wall break is happening, which is leading the queen into the back end. And now the rages, the freezes, the heals, everything is getting placed into the back, and I'm healing actually the core troops, because I was kind of scared of the key, or like the core scatter not going down. And with the scatter staying up, this would have been still pretty close, but with this and like the scatter going down, everything will just keep freezing the multi-inferno tower. And this is the first triple. This should be the first triple. I don't think this is going to be time fail, so that should be all right. Nice start into the clan war league. Always great to start with the triple. Actually, this plan was suggested, I think, by one of my viewers, so I have to say thank you, buddy. Otherwise, I really struggle at the moment with hybrid, but let's see what is going to be the next base and what we're going to do on that one, because, like I said, hybrid is not my thing at the moment, I feel like. I don't know why, but I guess we want to talk about the next base. And this is right now an army which I really like to run, especially if you're not 100% sure how to attack the base, because I feel like this is one of the safest options right now to attack. And it's just so incredibly strong. Like, there can be so many mistakes at the same time. You can really, like, it's really hard to get baited with this strategy. And this base is hopefully really good for this. So, first off, what is the army which I'm talking about? I think the best army right now to run in the Clan War League is, in my opinion, some sort of spam. Because this is right now just so incredibly strong. It's insane. So, the first thing what we're going to do is kind of like sending in 3 golems. The first golem in the core, like on the flanks, and then the core golem as well. Obviously, sending in super wall breakers. I think those triple wall breaks should work because the walls on the outside are open. But this is the setup overall. Sending in the siege breaks on the outside as well. I think the bottom side might be better, and then the Hawk Riders are going to come in from the bottom side from the siege breaks with the Royal Champion, and they should take care of the town hall with the Inferno Tower and everything. That's the overall goal. I know it looks kind of risky, but I think just the power of the golems in combination with the super wizards is just insane. And I think it's right now, like I said, one of the best armies to attack with if you want to attack in the Clan War League, for example, or like in any Clan Wars or whatsoever. So it's just insane. So I think the wall break should work because we can do pretty easily the double wall break, right? But we want to have the triple one because this means we have the jump spell for the back end. I'm always bringing like 1 jump. And with this triple wall break, I think this should work because there's no reason to target the bottom wall. Because, I mean, the compartment is open. So there's no reason for my wall break except if he wants to troll. But except that, like, there's no reason to target that wall. We should wait for the clan castle and then we can go right into the attack and, yeah, hope for the best. So everything is set up. We got the clan castle. We have our spells and everything. We have 4 super wall breakers in the end because I do not trust the wall breaker I just, I don't know. I feel like I will get messed up otherwise. So just 4 super wall breakers. I have 1 ice golem just to tank the single Inferno Tower. Otherwise, my golems are going to be melted. That's not good. So the ice golem is going to tank. Super wizards in behind, really strategically dropped, really nicely done. Now the next wall break, more super wall breakers. We still have the siege barracks to place, which we're going to do in a second. There we go. And now we need the next wall break. I'm placing the headhunter in there as well. A little bit late, to be honest. The first wall break did troll. It did go for the wall, even though I don't get why. And this means my king and the golem are running onto the outside. This is now looking not optimal. Let's put it like this. So it's not looking too good. But I think at some point the troops should go into the core. Luckily, this guy has no clue about the meta and is running in super minion clan castle. So that's nice of him. That's really, really thankful for that. Like, thank you, buddy. And now just like keep raging my troops into the core. I think we should have the king. We have like this P.E.K.K.A. We have the golem. The queen is still alive. The Hawk Rider in the end are ending up on the top side of the base, even though I placed the siege barracks on the other side. And they're actually getting melted by the scatter. So that's quite unfortunate. And the queen is dying in the invisibility spell. Yikes. I mean, there are a lot of things which went wrong. But at the same time, like I said, it's the strongest army right now for the Clan War League, for example. It is just insane. Like, this strategy is completely crazy. And you have just so much tanking power at this end. You have so much back-end power with all of the spells and everything. I just make my Royal Champion 1 more time invisible, and this should be pretty much it. So, yeah, another 3-star. Like I always say, those attacks are always close looking, but they're always working. That's the key thing. So, I don't care if I triple with like 1 troop or like 1 million troops left. A triple is a triple, and that what counts. So, good job, I guess. So, now 1 more attack. We are running 2 accounts in this Clan War League season over there. So, we have once again this base. We attacked this base already with mass Valkyries. But this time, I wanted to provide something new, something different to the chat, because we already attacked this with like Valkyries. So, we want to try something else, okay? Pretty much the same Super Wizard Blimp though, but a different follow-up, because I feel like maybe witches could be kind of cool over there with P.E.K.K.A. in front, because we need to tank some of the scatters. That's kind of key. Then walking from the top side to the right side, and then the king on the right side, and then like just pushing everything into the scatter compartments. That's pretty much it, plan-wise. The double scatter is kind of scary, but I think it should work with like the P.E.K.K.A. as tanking, and we have the Warden ability over there as well. So I think it should be alright. But I mean, let's see how it works, right? Let's see how it works. Let's see if it works in the end. But I think we should just get started. I mean, this is the army. You know, pretty much. We have the 5 witches, the 2 P.E.K.K.A. and everything. And I think we should go in. So let's see if it works. We're having the 1 Hound once again. I think, especially if you target with your Blimp the Town Hall pretty often, a Hound is really helpful for that. It's just crazy. And one trick which I can give to you guys is, whenever you do not have an air defense which is perfectly placed to tank for your Blimp, basically, you can always create a pathing for your Hound with making a different air defense invisible. It's pretty crazy, but I saw this already a couple of times, and it's really annoying to build against, I believe. So yeah, so another invisibility spell. That was pretty late, to be honest, and we barely got the Town Hall. That would be a huge mess up, to be honest. Now the healer's in behind, and there's not too much gone on the top left side, so we have to deal with that somehow to make sure that our queen is actually going the way we want her to go. Now I'm placing the Warden, but to be honest, I think at this point it was actually bad that we already attacked this base, because I did not pay attention that this Inferno Tower is set to multi. And the reason why this is bad, because the Warden and the Queen took both the damage, and this means the healers are switching now in between, and this is obviously not good, especially when you're facing like a stupid super minion clan caster on the Queen charge entry. So yeah, that was quite unfortunate. Now the enemy king, or like my own king, is actually beating the wall because I did not pay attention, and the enemy queen is, yeah, staying behind the wall. So this is going from bad to worse, to be honest. We lost queen ability, we lost the Warden ability, we lost the king on its own, and we already lost the royal champion. This is not too good. Like, this is not looking good at all. We have 1 minute 30 left. We're using the rage just to make sure that everything is getting speeded up through this core. I mean, we have still a lot of power left. We have still the witches left, which is obviously better than having Valkyries at this point. The P.E.K.K.A. is barely staying outside of the range of the Inferno Tower, but now my queen is stepping into the range, stepping out of the range again, so that's great for me. But still, not sure if that's looking too good, because we have now the invisibility spell, but there's still a huge backend. And another thing which I did not notice, the backend Inferno Tower this time is multi, which means witches might have not been the best choice. And that's what I'm noticing right now, like, oh god, this is a multi Inferno Tower on the backend. This is not looking too good. We have 45 seconds left, and the queen is trying her best, but I mean, she has no ability left anymore because we swagged that basically in the beginning. Or like, I could have used just the Warden ability to save the queen, but instead I didn't. So the queen is stepping onto the outside, which is once again even worse because we do not have any wall breakers left to get her into the multi, and the multi is now melting every single witch. And well, guys, this is a fail. That was really I should have just done Lalo or something backend, but that Lalo or like that backend was pretty trash. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Those were my 3 first attacks of the Claymore League season. I hope you liked them. Let me guys know if you would like to see more of them. And well, that's it pretty much for today. I hope you guys liked the video. I will see you guys back tomorrow for the next one. See you guys until then, and bye bye.